Oasis. It's good that you're back. Welcome to the Mad For It podcast. The boys on the road to Oasis live in 2025. And mate, it's happened.
They are back.
They are back.
The wait is over.
The boys are back in town.
They exist.
The boys are back in Cardiff.
Yeah.
We weren't there. We didn't see it. Much like most of you people, we were scouring for like a live feed last night.
Yeah.
And we found one through TikTok.
Yeah.
My hand was burning from how hot the phone got
same,
from watching 90 minutes of the set that I saw.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, we've got a lot to say about it. People are looking for it. People are trying to find a clip. So we're going to give a bit of an opinion on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've been doing this now for almost a year.
Yeah.
So expectation was high.
Absolutely.
Even like things of what we wanted. Did it meet it?
Well,
Who knows? But we'll find out.
Yeah.
What about you? So you guys watched it again?
Yeah, I was trying to watch as much as possible between all the buffering. But yeah, I mean, shout out to Amy on TikTok. Seems to have been like the ultimate pirate material.
Amy on TikTok.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Saviour, literally.
Yeah.
I'd hate to be the person stood or sat behind her. That would drive me up the wall.
Well, I also had a guy called Ollie, FKA Ollie.
Yeah, FKA Ollie was the one I watched.
So
Shout out Ollie.
I was just flicking between the two because, God love her, Amy was singing quite hard. And so when she was
loving
singing to him, I'll go to Ollie, who must have stood there for an hour and a half, just like
He kind of
not
had it
singing,
lower.
Yeah. Well, we got to watch it.
He wasn't a fan of Oasis. He
Nah.
didn't sing a single word once. Like,
So I threw that to the TV, and like you were saying a bit earlier, but we was like, oh, let's just watch the first song, let's just watch the come out, and like, oh, what's this gonna? And then after like two songs, like, oh god,
what they gonna play
you've
next?
got to keep watching it, right? And I'm just texting you
yeah.
guys in the group, like, now it's this, now it's this.
That video was funny because you posted it. And it's on your TV, cast your TV, but it's like literally you
It's
have to
sideways.
say sideways to actually
It's
watch
so
the
pirate.
footage.
It's like triple pirate.
But yeah, I mean, fucking, they got on stage, and I had no doubt that they would because obligatory wise, contractually, it would have been a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just I was excited all day. I was excited all day for this.
It made me so excited to go.
Yeah.
In 2 or 3 weeks.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've
absolutely.
been excited the whole time, but this was like really like, oh shit.
It's actually
it's
happening.
actually real.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, the advent
Yeah.
calendar's out now. Like, fuck, yeah, Christmas is coming. But, yeah, should we get right into it? Do you want to start with the set, or do you want to talk about maybe what they were selling outside and those kind of, what do you expect when you're going to walk into an arena to see Oasis?
Oh, I did get something good out of this. I saw it. This is a video, so it's pretty unconfirmed. But if someone said it, apparently remember when I bought tickets and it said something standing tickets?
Yeah.
And I was like, do I get that? What is that?
Yeah.
And it's not just standing. Apparently it's Golden Circle and merch for that certain ticket thing. So I don't know if that is like a deeper thing that I accidentally bought or we accidentally,
Well, I did see someone
was
like
that merch video thing?
I saw the unboxing of like the sort of stuff you get, and it's like an Oasis like towel and a bottle opener and a plectrum.
So that'd be great to carry in the gig.
Yeah,
Like,
literally lugging
it's-
this around. The
yeah.
capacity's limited.
The vinyl's under
because of
one
all
arm
these
and like-
boxes. Yeah.
Tat, like.
Yeah, literally just like nothing.
Hold up, was it the
Absolutely nothing.
Cardiff gig that was sold with Golden Circle? Or
I think
was it
that
the
they brought that
Heaton
in
Park?
for Heaton Park, didn't they?
They brought him, but I'm pretty sure one of the venues had Golden Circle to begin with because I've been to the Principality.
Principality Stadium.
It's literally written there.
The Millennium Stadium in
Principality.
non-sponsored
I fucking
terms.
hate that name. I went and saw Billy Joel there, and we paid
Yeah.
for Golden Circle to be there, and so I know that's like kind of a fixture.
This
of
didn't
that.
look like it had like a crescent.
No, it
No,
literally looking at how it was like you're not getting into the Golden Circle unless you have the specific ticket. It was like there was a bar across the front. You had to come through a certain way, and I think maybe that did have a Golden Circle ticket option, but the O2, no, not the O2, Wembley definitely didn't.
Right.
And because now that Heaton Park did that raffle to get in it, that's like
That's the whole thing.
a point of confliction. But
Yeah, I did see a guy that didn't get in. He just got too rowdy in the queue, and he got like 6 police officers carried him away.
Well, there was a hilarious thing I read on one of the I think it was the BBC's like live blog of it, and it was like after the first song, it was like someone's getting carried out. And it was like you wait all that time, you spent all that money, and you got like taken out after one song. It was just hilarious.
right. We should probably get into it. People want to hear
Yeah, they
the
wanna-
opinion
yeah.
of the thing. So did you guys see any of Dickie Ashcroft and Cast?
No, you sent me some videos.
Yeah.
but,
I saw the set list, and they don't play for long. 5 songs Cast, 7 songs
yeah, I wondered
Ricardo.
if that was an incomplete set list.
I think it was people just updating it to be the ones to update it, and it wasn't fully there. I'll flash up the set lists.
Yeah.
But Yeah, because the Richard Ashcroft one, when you originally said it, was like 5 songs.
Yeah, and
finished,
it's like,
and it went up
yeah,
to 7.
yeah.
I think people don't know what Lover is, so they.
No.
Oh,
they do.
No,
They
they
do.
should do, yeah. Well, so do you think Lover's back on? Can I just get
No.
confirmation
No.
for the...
But I think I'm hoping
mate.
so, because he can't have just come in and done Sonic, because I'm pretty sure I
Yeah,
saw a clip
Sonic's
of him
pretty...
talking for a bit. I don't think he just came out and talked for ages and then played Sonic.
Oh, you know him, though. You'd love a chat with him.
Well,
Well, here I am at
Yeah.
my gig.
Chatting for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But he was starting chants as well, like Oasis.
Yeah.
Oasis. So
That's good.
like,
He wants to get on every tour they do for
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Pay for the conservatories getting built up.
Good lad. Good lad.
But yeah, cast, whatever. It didn't seem that busy when
No, it
Cast were
didn't,
playing,
did it?
so
No.
it's like get in the sun, have a few pints that are cheaper than £8, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made
But-
my mind up on
Yeah.
not bothered about
Dickie
We're not doing
Ashcroft.
it?
cast as much. Well, to go in and spend.
But then to queue up will take an hour to get in, wouldn't it? After if we go... We got to see... We'll talk about this.
Dickie Ashcroft had a massive crowd, people singing. I saw a funny video. I don't know if it's fake, but it's a woman shazamming.
I was going to speak about that. That was on my
Symphony.
notes.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Bless
so,
her.
Yeah, if I
Oh,
can
what's
get
this?
that,
This is
I'll
quite
post
good.
it.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
probably, I know this song. What is it? Like, but yeah, I mean, yeah, that'll be interesting to see. But that's not the important bit, is it?
Not
The
really,
important
no.
bit is Oasis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they come on. They
come
come on stage to Fucking in the Bushes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
classic
As ever.
Mm.
as ever. And then, like we said, we predicted it was quite an obvious prediction,
yeah.
probably. But hello.
Hello.
No Morning Glory opener, but hello. It's like they've got to come out.
It has to
Gotta
be
do
played then. As
It
we
has
said,
to
it
be
has
played.
to be played then.
Will it be a
so.
one-time thing or will it be every gig?
I don't think they're going to change the set list.
I don't think
personally.
Set list. Yeah.
Like what are they going to take out and what they're going to loop in? But
Well,
Yeah.
they didn't do Lila, so that...
I know I was delighted.
Oh my God.
I'm more excited about the gig just for that reason alone.
Should we run through what they actually did play?
Yeah,
We
sure.
won't go note for note, but we'll go through it.
Yeah, do you want to list them out for
So
everyone?
this is opening with Hello,
Amazing.
Acquiesce,
Amazing.
Fantastic.
Morning Glory.
Amazing.
Some might say
Amazing.
Good.
Bring It On Down.
Amazing. I can't believe they
I can't
played
believe
that.
I
That
can't
is
believe it.
insane that they played
and,
that.
yeah,
but I
Fade
love
Away.
that.
I was like, oh, really? We're doing this. Oh, great. okay.
I think we should say at the end what 3 we'd take out
Okay.
Yeah,
of the
alright,
set
yeah,
list
yeah.
if we were doing it. But yeah, Cigarettes and Alcohol.
Sweet.
Fade Away.
Yeah.
Supersonic.
Yep. Amazing.
Roll With It.
Amazing.
Talk Tonight.
Amazing. Literally, I didn't imagine you play it, but yeah, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved
Yeah.
it a lot. I forgot.
This is obviously the Noel
the Noel section.
section.
Yeah.
Half the World Away.
Amazing.
Little by Little.
Amazing.
Do you know what I mean?
Amazing.
Shortened. Says on here.
Oh,
Because it's
okay.
7.5 minutes, that's why.
Yeah, well, I've got a lot to say about Be Here
there you
Now
are,
as
mate.
absence from this set list. Stand By Me, Cast No Shadow,
Amazing.
Hey.
Slide Away,
Amazing.
Cracking.
Whatever,
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Live Forever,
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Star to end the main set.
Yeah.
And then they're back out, Master Plan,
Okay.
Don't Look Back in Anger,
Yeah.
Wonderwall, Champagne, Supernova,
Supernova.
to end.
Supernova.
Right. I was so surprised at how this was ended at Heathen Chemistry, the entire set.
Oh, you mean no albums?
There was no
music,
albums
no music
post
played.
Heathen Chemistry.
Yeah.
Like, I was shocked at that. I thought they would be a mix of every... It was like, nope, this is the hard stop.
Yeah.
We're doing
yeah.
singles from Heathen, and then you're getting more from the fucking Master Plan than you are
Yeah.
Giants.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Yeah.
I think, was there a single... There was no songs off Giants?
No.
No songs
No.
off Giants?
No. Wait,
Which-
what? No,
Well,
no.
No Gas Panic?
Just literally
Thank God.
off the top of my head, I was like writing down songs that they didn't make the cut, like Hindu Times,
Yeah.
No Stop Crying Your Heart Out,
Yeah, that
Important
was
to Be an
interesting.
Idol,
Yeah.
Lila,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Songbird,
Yeah.
Go Let It Out,
Yeah.
Gas Panic I Had,
Yeah.
Get Off Your High Horse Lady.
Yeah.
None
Roll
of these
over.
ones made the cut.
I was shocked because I was a bit like, is this a safe set? But every song on it, I was like, I would love to see this.
Yeah.
But I think that's a thing of doing a podcast like this and being so in the trenches with Oasis.
Yeah.
That you get these little favourites, you find these things, you're like, oh, I want to see this.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
you forget at the end of it who Oasis are as a band.
Yeah.
And they're meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
And they're going to do it.
All the hits.
The most, shut up and,
And
play
this
the
is the
hits.
comeback as well. They can't
They
be,
can't
like,
be like-
throwing some wild set lists. It's not
Yeah.
like they've been touring for the last 20 years and like, oh,
Yeah.
we'll chuck in a few
But-
like deep cuts.
Hot ones.
What did you
yeah.
think? What did you think of it?
I would have liked a bit more of the later stuff, just for variety.
Yeah.
There's 8 songs off Morning Glory.
Yeah.
And there's 6 songs off Definitely Maybe. You're basically like hearing the whole album virtually.
That was the thing. Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, for a 2-hour set, we were kind of wondering when they were going to finish. They finished exactly at 10:15.
Yeah.
So you get your 2 hours. But yeah, I mean, I thought it would be heavily skewed towards the first 2 albums, and then it was far more heavily skewed than I thought. I think when you put in Don't Go Down or whatever that awful rock and roll style one, Bring It On Down, and then Fade Away, and they're kind of like pulling into the B-sides, and you're like, oh, so this is really for like the Definitely Maybe fans. Like that's who they're thinking about when they're putting this together. And it was nice to hear. What was the other one? Do you know what I mean? Was it that one?
Mm.
Was it? And it was like, oh, brilliant. And then Stand By Me, I kind of thought that would be in there, but when you get into that area, you think then you get your Lilas, then you get your Stop Crying, then you get the more like anthemic, watered down kind of stuff. So I'm glad they kind of hit that heathen barrier, and we're like, okay, we'll just, so I think, I mean, if you were a fan of this band, like when they came out, if you were 15 when Definitely Maybe came out, and you knew these songs back to front like your whole life, hearing Bring It On Down and Fade Away would have just been like life changing, right? Because I guess Liam played Bring It On Down at the Definitely Maybe thing, so it's not completely in the trunk forever. But yeah, brilliant, like absolutely brilliant stuff. Like Acquiesce, I got all my little personal favorites, which of course they were going to play Cigarettes and Alcohol. No, what's the last one? Champagne Supernova to finish. But yeah, brilliant, absolutely great.
Yeah. Literally, I was like, the whole way, I was like, oh my god, like every song they're playing after it, and we were in a text chain, I was like, oh my god, they're playing this, especially when they played Cast No Shadow.
Yeah,
I was favorite. Like, I got onto the stream and Bring It On Down was playing. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I love that song. Tom doesn't like it. He thinks it's Rock and Roll Star 2.
It is, but it's like, but if I heard it live and I was in the pit and it was going off,
I mean, that was it. We said on one of the things that that's like a pit going song. But we were like, but they won't play it.
Yeah,
they fucking played it, and it's like, I cannot believe that. That is so good. And then like Cast No Shadow. It was just every song was like great. It only hit like kind of a pothole a bit.
Don't say the null bit.
Yes, the null bit.
No,
yes.
Well, not the middle null bit.
The first 9 songs were perfect. And then Roll With It, which you guys aren't fans of, but for me, that was like one of the peaks. It's like, this is Oasis. And then that's why they went, okay, now we'll do like, it was almost like 40 minutes of like, okay, they didn't quite, the whole time I was saying, throw Rock and Roll Star in there to like bring the energy back up. Because I think it kind of sagged. And like, again, these are great tunes. I love these songs. But it was almost like 2 bands, wasn't it? It was like the first half.
You've got to do that. That's the thing. Because Liam can't just keep going back and
forth.
You have to have that segment.
But like Master Plan, and it's like, it's very self-serving and very long. And you're like, oh, it's like.
I thought every song that he did was it like Talk Tonight is one that I haven't really properly listened to.
Right.
But I was like, I know it. And it's like a very nice and good song, but then
beautiful song.
You can't like fucking Half the World Away.
Yeah, brilliant. Don't get me wrong.
Little by
little.
No, I could have done without that. Could have done without
good.
that.
Little by little,
like
be
the
great.
big one that I didn't like of Knowles, which was the intro to the encore, was Master Plan.
Yeah, just
like really like
no
kind
energy,
of that,
like
just very like you
very
come
grey.
back and it's like
but that's to take it down because you're getting like Wonderwall and Champagne
you do.
Supernova afterwards. That's
do.
to like we're back on the stage and build up again a mini set of 4 songs.
Yeah. What about you on the first part of the set then, like the whole like until the encore kind of?
I mean, I see why they've like gone back to that era, and also not to be a cynic, but it does open up future tour possibilities where they like go, right, we're just doing the big ones from those albums. We're not doing anything beyond the singles, and then we're doing like stuff from later albums to sort of get that.
Yeah, because if you saw this as a tour of Definitely Maybe and What's the Story, Morning Glory?
With a few extras.
You'd be like, so excited. It's weird for us to be like, oh, it's skiing quite there. But if that was the tour song, we'd be so excited to just...
Yeah. Well, that is the best of Oasis, right?
Like, we can't complain.
And Be Here Now,
well, I love Be Here Now, don't get me wrong. But
where
I
was
don't want to hear all around the world.
In fact, that wasn't on my list.
Unless Red Hot Chili Peppers are coming out and singing it, I don't care.
Literally take out 8 songs of the set list and just play that for half an hour.
Oh, man.
So what was the main song? What was the song that you're like, oh, that's in the set list, I can't wait to see that?
I mean, bearing in mind I was watching this on a sideways phone mirrored to my TV.
But I've never seen you before.
For me, just like, Acquiesce, Morning Glory, earlier stuff, the first 9, I think were just completely perfect. first 8, whatever that was. It was like, all the energy's there.
First 8, that's great.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
Oasis,
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
first
Yeah, yeah.
8,
When
like,
we're going to get the beers in? That was what I was worried
Yeah,
about.
exactly.
There's
There's
no
40-minute
2
lull.
songs that I don't like
That's
back
true.
to back,
That
or
is true.
2
Yeah.
week songs.
Well, it'll be at the end.
you can go during the null bit.
well, it'll be at the end
Can you
of
go get 80 beers,
before the
please?
master plan starts, won't it? Because then you get all 6 minutes of that dreary nonsense, and then you can get into the real stuff.
Yeah.
So, what about you, dude? What are you looking forward to? What stuff you just have to hear when it just like what are you?
I mean, Bring It On
Pouring
Down
for.
is now
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, that will
Cast
be a
No
treat.
Shadow.
Cast no shadow. I can't believe they played it for you.
Ah.
I was like, this
request.
is your song.
I
It's like,
was like, I can't remember. Like, I mean, everything was like great. It was like hearing it. It's like, oh yeah, it was almost like no frills. It's like you're getting exactly what you want with those couple exciting bits for me.
Mhm.
But I think watching, oh god,
leaving that in.
yeah. So watching the encore and then playing "Don't Look Back in Anger." I think reading some articles after it, that was the anthemic song.
It's
the
of
best
the
song.
entire.
It's
was.
the
their
best
best
song.
song.
And
There you
it was
go.
like watching it, listening through this crappy phone we got. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, I cannot wait. I turned to my girlfriend and was like, I think I'm going to cry when this comes on.
No.
Oh, I was
And-
crying last night. I was just like, fucking hell. When we see this for real, it's gonna hit.
It'll be
Yeah.
insane. It'll be deafening. It'll be loud. Oh, it'll be so good. But do you know what I didn't like all that much?
Uh-oh.
That they went straight into Wonderwall after that. I feel like that's too like bang bang. Too much. You got that sing along going there. Cool it down for maybe a song and a bit, and then
They've only got 2 hours though.
well
Yeah.
finish.
They've got to ram them
So
in,
all right,
jam
so
them
you got
in.
to drop a song to then create a song in between. Well, why don't you move a song? For
Yeah,
us?
that's what I think. Come in with "Don't Look Back in Anger" from the encore, then
master-
play.
Oh, it's too much. It's too much.
Yeah, that
Everyone's
is
going to be
too much.
overwhelmed.
Yeah,
From silence to Don't Look Back in Anger.
drop
I-
the master plan and just play.
But yeah,
Play it twice.
Play it
I
twice.
think
Yeah.
it just needs something in that middle there, like palette cleanser. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh god, that was great. Wasn't it? Palette cleanser. Oh Wonderwall. Oh great. And then you build it back up. I feel like it's like the difference between. I saw an article. It was like, yeah, it was Wonderwall was great,
Yeah.
but Don't Look Back in Anger kind of stole the show.
Well,
Yeah,
what would
yeah.
you swap them 2 around then?
I thought
Wonderwall
about that,
into
but I
Don't
think
Look
it's
Back in Anger.
It's too slow, isn't it? It's too small.
But then Champagne. Well, yeah.
You've only got 3, and you've got to
there's
do them.
There's 4 songs in there, and you could move something around to put between Wonderwall and Don't Look Back
But
in
also,
Anger.
dude, remember it's master plan. Don't Look Back in Anger. Wonderwall.
Wonderwall.
But you know
Champagne
who's
Supernova.
who's singing what? So Liam stays off stage from the encore
Yeah.
through master plan
It's
and
his
Don't Look
second
Back in
rest,
Anger.
isn't it?
And then he
That's the-
can't go off again, like you
Please
just
just
said.
don't do Master Plan again when we see it.
Yeah,
Change that song
yeah.
completely.
Do-be-do-be-do.
No, Noel does fucking. He gets one because he's had a whole section.
He's had
Liam's had a whole section the whole time, but Noel's been on stage the whole time. Fucking play. Don't Look Back in Anger. Then come out, move over. What was it called? Move over. Some Might Say into that section. Liam comes back onto Some Might Say.
Yeah.
Wonderwall. Champagne Supernova.
I mean, can I just say that is just patently worse than what they've actually did? Some might say in the encore,
I missed
what
that
planet
last
are you
night.
on?
Ah, mate,
That'd be a
that'll
terrible
go
place
on.
for
Yeah,
it.
that's a great-
That's
a great cleanser. Yeah, oh, it's a good song. We like this song
That's
so
such an
much.
early in the gig set list song. That is like such. Where is it? 4th. That is a
Yeah,
perfect
I mean,
place.
that's it. Take it
It's
for
the biggest 4th song
Oh,
ever.
mate, I don't know, but
Some
that's
might
my only
say.
gripe with
Some
it.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much of a.
It's
It's
too
not a
up.
double whammy. It's like, oh, I've just had my pudding. Oh, full. Do you want another? Oh, like too
You've
much
had
of
your
a good
cheese man
thing.
song. You can step
Complaining
up.
about too much of a good thing.
Let me
mate.
ask Adam what his favourites would be in this set.
I think that early run, I do agree with you, especially Acquiesce
Yes.
is
Yeah.
it, and we're going to be so hyped. I think
Yeah.
I think the encore is good, and I think that's a good little run of songs. I mean, it's going to be amazing. Those 4 songs back to back, is incredible. The null bit's good. I think it's a really good set list. Even though I would like to see more from like. I want Important to be an Idol on there.
I
It's
know
not.
you
It's
do.
not on there. It's like those. I want a couple
But again,
of those songs.
you got to think that's a Noel one, right? So then if it's Noel only, you got to get rid of Liam. So it's got to be replace
Yeah.
something else. He can't come back on and off. So I mean, what about Important to be an Idol instead of Master Plan? Even I'd take that. I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, yeah. That's
Like
it.
come back
You've
on.
nailed it.
You
nailed it.
Yeah, and then into Don't Look Back and Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad they're not playing that.
I reckon they've got room to swap
these
it.
aren't. They learnt these songs. I think there's a couple in the chamber that they might rotate.
Well, tonight we're going to find out because
Yeah.
second
we
night
will
Cardiff,
literally find out.
maybe there will be
Gig
two sets and they'll just bounce back and forth.
Exactly.
Because
Like,
they're not obviously reading the crowd and going, "Oh, that one didn't do so well." They're going to play
Yeah.
what they want to play.
Let's
got
Stand
more-
By Me again.
you've got more of a chance of swapping out any in Noel's section
Yes.
songs from there than you have Liam's section.
But then Liam's probably got more strain on his voice, so he's only got probably only 15 songs he can do a
exactly.
night.
So Liam will stick to what he's playing, and Noel will swap
it
around.
around.
That's where you're going to get the variations. That's where you're going to get importance of being idle.
Do you think these lads are asked to learn more than they have to? I don't think at all. I think they're like, right, here's our 23 songs.
Did you see Noel yesterday? Just a general vibe, and he was like, couldn't wait to get off stage. And,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Liam's like soaking it all up, and like,
Yeah.
and he didn't say too much, and I feel
Because
like
he
he's
knows
just
he's
like,
got another gig tomorrow. That's the thing. Like
you're the biggest man in the world, and you can't just be like, thanks guys.
He's looking out there thinking, she gets half of the money I've made tonight.
Yes.
Like literally,
Yeah.
he's just like, I'm doing this to get through the divorce, man. But I tell you what, speaking of not speaking on stage and speaking on stage,
right.
the humour on stage was great.
Yes.
They mentioned the ticket prices.
Yeah.
Liam was good.
Liam
It's
was
like,
on great form.
It's like, oh, good enough. It's like, oh, it's a bit cheeky, but like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
funny that they're addressing it.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
people will fucking hate that, but I was
Yeah.
like,
And
ah.
it- people-
Will you enjoy that, Tom? When he has a dig
Right.
at the fans for how
Thank you.
stupid they were
won't
paying
talk-
that much
they
money.
won't mention anything by the time we go see him.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we've got
Let
like
it down.
25 days till we're there.
What did you see? Liam was like, what was that thing? Where he was like, put your arms around everyone and turn around. And from the video we were watching, like, no one really knew what to do.
Yeah.
They were like, we turn around and hug people.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, oh, just play the song. Roll with it. Here we go. Hey.
I didn't see that bit. That's not the Man City celebration he's trying to make people
No,
do.
there was something
where they
about-
all like go back, arm in arm and back to the pitch.
Oh, that's probably what
That's-
Is that
yeah,
what?
that's-
Yeah, is
yeah.
that, well, that's what he's obviously trying to do. The Poznan,
Well,
they call
yeah.
it. He's obviously tried that,
Yes.
and then everyone's been like, "This is a rugby stadium, mate. We don't do that
Yeah.
nonsense
no
in here."
Poznan in Wales.
yeah,
Sounds like a Welsh word, but like,
Well, obviously we were watching it from this high up video, and like the crowd didn't seem too crazy. So actually,
no,
watching
yeah.
it,
That's because everyone was just like this
no, but
the whole time.
like looking into this a bit more, I was like, I want to find some videos from actually people down in the thing,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I've saved some so we can play them,
Nice.
and it just looked absolutely mint.
Yeah.
Like coming into this morning, I was like, oh, no one really gave a shit.
Yeah.
Like the first gig back, you think everyone be screaming, everyone know
Yeah.
every word.
Yeah.
And then all we saw was like people shazamming it, people filming it but not singing along. And then I've got these, play the second video and just like, yeah, lads going for it. So that's going to be us. I can't wait because it's going to be like, 8 of us or something.
Mm.
So like we're going to have a good time anyway. And it's just
Yeah.
going to be,
The boys will have a good time.
yeah. the boys.
The
We'll push the
significant
girls
others
around.
are going to suffer. Wait at the back, girls. We got this.
I've got a little fact for you. Can I throw in a fact?
Yes, I'd love a
Yeah,
fact.
we love facts on this show. First show with Bonehead since March 25th, 1998.
Nice. Welcome back, Bones.
Yeah. welcome back.
Bonester.
Mr.
I think
Bones.
He got a little time to shine. They gave him a shout out and he got
They gave him
did
a
a
can of
wave.
Carling.
Yeah, that's it.
Well done,
But yeah,
Bonehead.
he's back on the scene.
He's back.
He's
So-
good to have him back though.
Yeah, so that's
to be
3
back.
guitarists then, right?
Guitarist.
Which seems a bit excessive.
It's like Leonard Skinner. Like,
Yeah, he's not even plugged in.
Yeah,
Just like,
yeah, he's just a
do
mascot.
your thing. Yeah.
yeah. Do you know what got me?
What?
You got that stadium because I've been in the summer as well, and the fucking stadium roof shut. It's like, oh, come on, you want the sun? Like that's the whole excitement of it.
One of the complaints I heard was it made it quite echoey because the roof was shut. The sound just like pinging
Yeah.
around everywhere.
It was echoey for Joel as well when I saw
Yeah.
him there. Yeah.
well,
Oh,
it's
in
obviously
Cardiff, not
in
in the
Cardiff,
O2,
in the
not the
Cardiff
O2, Wembley.
stadium. Yeah,
Okay.
but I kind of get why they do it because if it rains, everyone still has a good time.
Yeah, the
but,
light show.
but there was literally no rain fall. Well, there was, in London there was no rain forecast. So maybe it was different in Cardiff, but I think you want that sound and like it can like dissipate. It's not pinging around.
I
but
bet they do it because like normally outdoor shows are shit sound anyway, and they probably could control it a bit better. And you got your lighting show from the get go.
yeah,
Like seeing bands and they finish like a band at a stadium and they finished at like 9:15 in July, and it was like the whole light show. Just what's the point of having it? Just turn them off and save the energy.
Yeah. Oh, actually, talking of the show, I like the visuals.
Yeah.
And I think they even had a camera like down here. Did you see
They
that
had
when
one on
Liam was
his
singing?
mic or
He had one
something.
down
It's
here,
like,
so he's just
yeah.
like singing
The
like
throat mic.
the throat mic.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that was
Yeah.
cool, and they had like scratchy visuals and the text and all that
Yeah.
stuff. So that was awesome.
I liked it. It's funny to see like these bands when they play and then they show younger clips of them.
Yeah.
On it, they had the fucking. I don't know which drummer it would have been, but they showed like a clip when they were playing like one of like Rock and Roll Star or something. They showed one of the
Like
whoever
Tony
the drummer
McCarroll.
at the time was
Yeah.
on it. I was like, oh, that's cool. That he's
Yeah,
like,
I wonder if he gets royalties for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Unless it's the new drummer and I just don't recognise him and they put
Joey
an image of him.
Warwicker.
But it's like, oh,
Whatever.
look, there's young Liam on stage, and then next to old Liam, it's like, oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
it's like, oh, we are
charming.
all going to die, aren't we,
Yeah.
one day? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I'm suckers for them. Like, they just need to do something like red arrows fly over the top of it. Like,
Every
Yeah.
gig.
Yeah.
Every gig.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got spoiled and we saw some red arrows fly over a gig we were at. Now it's like that's all I want at every gig we go to.
Well, talking of gigs and the tour and stuff, I was thinking about, obviously, I don't know if you particularly saw the System of Down in Mexico.
Oh, with
Or
all
was
the
it Sao
flares.
Paulo somewhere?
Oh, I've not
Yeah.
seen this. Tell
Yeah,
me.
absolutely mental. Like
Yeah.
flares in the crowd, just everyone's running buckets, just everyone's
yeah.
going crazy. I was thinking that's what it's going to be like in Mexico. Like we're going to be able to compare the footage from last night
Yeah.
to the Mexico footage in like whatever that is, 3 months time. It's going to be absolutely bonkers.
The boys on the road to Mexico City in
Yeah, let's go.
2025.
I mean, we could do
Let's
it.
do it,
2026.
yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
get it.
yeah.
Let's
Do
go
it,
over
man.
there. But
Yeah.
I did notice, like, we'd just been to Glastonbury, and the flare thing is, if people have a banger, an anthem, a flare's
Flares
coming out,
out.
you'll always see a flare.
They're
And
gonna-
it was the same with Oasis. It was like, I was like, where are the flares? And then eventually there was one, like, really tucked away, like, by the merch stand of the Golden Circle. Like,
You just
the
get
first-
kicked out straight away.
Well, impressive to get a flare into the.
Yeah.
There'll be
I mean,
loads
yeah.
of security.
Yeah.
It'll be unlike
Yeah.
Glastonbury is like a lax place
Yeah.
for that sort of stuff.
But I'm glad that's a tradition that I've never even noticed before. But the Don't Look Back in Anger flare's going to be
Yeah.
up. Wonderwall flare's going to be
Yeah,
up. Pretty much it's going to be Flare City. That's all it's going to
I
be.
want to see it.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Would you take any of the songs out of the set list?
Yes.
Would you drop any?
Yeah.
What are your droppables?
Master plan.
Master plan.
Yeah,
And-
I
and
think you're wrong
actually,
on that
I want to
one.
be the guy. I want to say Fade Away as well.
Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
think
have
it's-
it
Because
in.
it's cool and it's like, again, it's a throwback and it's like, oh, if I was there. But, you know, I think there's room for whatever else isn't on.
Maybe whatever as well. Get rid of that. But the
No,
thing-
whatever's amazing.
See, the thing
Whatever.
is, I don't think we'd actually listen to whatever at any point or discuss whatever on
We-
this podcast.
So we haven't done a B-sides episode,
No,
have we?
we
That's
hadn't.
the
So
problem.
we talk
it
about
was the
it.
fifth single from Definitely Maybe, even though it wasn't on Definitely Maybe.
Yeah,
So it
had
and
its
I
own
don't
music
think we
video.
mentioned it.
We didn't do it in the episode,
No.
though.
I thought they were going to not play it because of the Neil Innes copyright thing. Because he did a song called To Be an Idiot.
They're Oasis.
They
Fuck
clearly
off.
don't care, given
Well,
they were playing Hello
well.
as well. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But yeah, that
Gary.
took me by surprise. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
true. So yeah, I'd get rid of Fade Away and a Master Plan. What I put in there, I have no idea. Maybe something from Be Here Now.
Yeah.
Maybe something. I don't. What didn't they play from Definitely Maybe? What are we missing? Because they
We
did.
miss it up in the sky.
Yeah, put Up in the
Like,
Sky.
yeah, Up in the
man.
Sky,
Put
like-
Shaker Maker in there. Just give me 8
Yeah,
minutes. Of
Dixie's
banging.
Dixie's dinner.
Take
Get it in
Time
there.
Out and put Up in the Sky.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
just skim away at the Noel sections.
Yes.
Basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just have Liam cracking it out there.
Liam's
Yeah.
voice is ruined
Just
after
wreck
2
it
gigs.
yourself.
He's not
Cancel
going to
the
do
tour.
Up in the Sky.
What
He
about-
did it for the tour, so he might throw some of these out. But I'm excited to see tonight's set. Is it tonight or is it tomorrow night?
It's tonight,
It'll be
Saturday
tonight.
night.
Saturday.
We're recording
Tonight.
Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So
Saturday night, and see if there is any variation. I might not watch the live stream tonight. 'cause
No.
my
you
hand
can't
will
watch the
hurt.
live stream of every gig. You're going to be
Yeah.
bored by the time
Yeah.
we have to
But
go.
I'll keep looking at the set list and see if there's any variation. Because they just fucked it up and it was completely different.
That'd
Like,
be amazing.
same songs, like same hits, but
Yeah.
like, oh look, they
Come
played...
out to Wonderwall.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, you just don't believe the truth. They played 8 songs off that.
I think
like,
they would feel like they might get a bit of stick if especially on the first two, if they did the same set. I think that would really
I
disappoint
think
people.
Oh, I
people
think
want to
it's-
see
I
this.
think
They're too big for
but that's-
criticism.
Yeah,
They're too big
I
to
guess
fail.
so.
Right. I was
True.
looking at it, 5 out of 5 people were reviewing it and all these like newspapers, and I'm like, fuck yeah, this is sick.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I said, oh, I might change the songs, fucking just give it me as it is. I will eat that up. Fucking-
What's your nip into the toilet and
I don't
bar?
think, like you said, I don't think we can, but like
No.
master plan.
I the only one I could identify was Stand By Me, Cast No Shadow. Stand By
Are
Me,
they
not bothered about. They're next to each other. Bank Music, not bothered about that one. Cast No
That's
Shadow.
my take on it, and I changed my take on it. I like Stand By Me now.
Cast No Shadow.
Cast No Shadow, I think. For me,
you know,
yeah.
that was the
It's
only
Josh's song, but
the
like,
only
That's it,
coupling
I'll be there for you.
I could see like that's a good little
Bit of a
10-minute
sad.
there
I'd be gutted to
nip
miss
out.
Cast No Shadow. That's like how much I like that song. So
yeah, the Cheese Man song.
I can't think. Yeah, like Stand By Me would probably be a toilet song, and then Master Plan. So this long encore one because it took like 8 fucking minutes to get back on stage.
Yeah.
Go for a piss. then Master Plan will play.
Yeah.
Come back with the pints for the last 2 songs.
Nice.
So you just fucking don't look back at it and throw it.
Oh,
Like,
chuck it.
so
Well, what about you, Ad? What would you remove? Because we're kind of on one side here, I think.
No, I think like those two, Fade Away, also not
Yeah.
that bothered about. It's like it's good, but again, like it's going back to like what's not on there.
Yeah.
So I don't. I don't think they will change it up though. Is like what I've already come to terms with.
Yeah.
Even though the gig was only about 6 hours ago, like I just can't see. I don't even think they'll change the order. I don't think they'll change anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is what we're getting. So if you don't like it, you better get liking it because.
Do you want to talk about the Liverpool football player tribute? That was nice. That was a nice.
Well, I didn't see it, but
I
I'm
didn't
sure
see it.
that
I
was
saw bits of
poignant,
it, but
and
that's
it's obviously
very
very sad.
good that they did that. It's like that's something because that only got announced yesterday as well. So that was quick work on the lighting department to get that all sorted on screens.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, good.
And
good lads.
was it Pep Guardiola? Is he the old Manchester United?
He's the current Manchester City manager.
Yeah,
Was
he
he
was
there?
He was there. Yeah,
He was there.
behind a big Man City flag, which was either covering an amp or just happened to be on stage.
Oh,
or
he was on the
something.
like in the wings.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I saw
They
that.
made him sit at the back of stage.
yeah.
The whole time.
You're up in aisle 400.
Yeah,
up
he
there.
doesn't like Oasis. He just has to go.
He has to by law. Yeah,
It's in his
That's it.
contract.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting actually looking at the poster behind you, man. That now the gap between the 5th and the 11th is that one of the biggest gaps? Would you say?
No, they're every weekend, and then the ones where they're playing 2 weekends, they've got a
Starts
gig
on
in
a
the week.
Wednesday or whatever.
So, because this one doesn't have the midweek Heaton Park and doesn't have the midweek Wembley.
Oh, right. Okay.
So
a bit
they're
of
just weekend boys.
yeah.
Weekend in the city.
Yeah,
it's
it makes
nice,
sense. They could have failed every day, but Liam would be dead.
Yeah.
And he needs that week because he came out sounding good.
He was so excited. He was so positive.
Yeah.
He was like, he's like a child. It was great.
He's finally got it.
Yeah,
what he
he's-
wanted.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
for years.
He could have been doing it the whole time.
Yeah.
He sounded great.
He did, really good.
He did sound very good,
He
yeah.
didn't sound like Liam in '96, but he sounded like how Liam sounds really good.
He sounded
Now.
good, Liam, 2025.
Yeah,
didn't
I
he?
was really
Yeah.
grateful he didn't do the thing that he's been doing where he does everything like that. Cigarettes and alcohol.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
because
mate,
Noel's been like, just quit it. Stop
sing
it,
it
Liam.
properly.
Sing it properly.
Because I guess if they have to harmonise, he can't do his own version of it.
Yeah.
To save his voice, he has to do the proper version from '94.
But that's a good point on the harmonising, though. That is actually a good voice saver because, like, given that Noel is obviously not singing as much and is not singing as like in a strenuous way, he can take the strain a bit in those harmonies, and Liam can just he doesn't have to go for it, like go full throaty and wreck his voice.
Noel was a little bit short of breath though, bless him, wasn't he? He couldn't quite believe. But you know, we're all getting older. We're all here to rock. And
We're
that's
not
the
getting
big-
any wiser.
That's it.
But I think that's a great point to end it, lads.
Yeah.
Overall, thumbs up on that. Great gig. I can't wait to see it in person. I'm going to pull back a bit and not watch as many clips to not like ruin the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just know every bit about it. I'll watch it. Oh, look, he steps back again like he did in
Yeah.
that Heaton
They're
Park.
doing the same banter.
Yeah. Yeah, but
It's
We're
made
here.
me so much more excited.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
here.
it
Yeah, I can't
genuinely
wait.
has.
We
Like,
are.
I'm like giddy with excitement now.
Yeah.
We're literally here, and a lot of you people are waiting to go see them. If you saw him last night, let us know what you thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
How
And if
good
you're on
was
the
it?
coach as well, we've got to get some coach footage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
like-
Wetherspoons coach.
Yeah. I've got to see some. So please send that in if you've got
Yeah,
this far.
any chaos, any dirty toilets, everything. We want to
Just
see
let
the
us
sights,
know.
the sounds, the smells
Yeah.
of Oasis,
Yeah,
the people, the
definitely.
pundits, everything. But thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check us out on Thursday. This was a nice little drop. Surprised we had to talk about this. But every Thursday, you'll see a new episode of the podcast. Follow us on social media. And yeah, thanks again. And stay tuned.
Stay mad for it.
Stay mad
Cheers,
for it.
mad for it.